We're live. I've been ready to go live my whole life. This is Lady Fantastic. That's Rob Worst. And we are finding ourselves at the end of the week. I feel some sense of relief, but also maybe a sense of um, anxiety for the coming week. But it's good. It's healthy. And anyway, uh, we got some books we want to show. That's it, dude. I've picked up a couple of nuggies that I'd like to show you guys since the last time I've been on, and Rob probably has as well.
A couple.
So, whew, sorry, I'm yawning. I'm a grandma, but we're just here to nerd out. And with that being said, Rob, would you like to begin the formal nerdery?
I can begin. So,
Boom,
some
boom.
of you may have noticed since last time, I have kind of done a little bit of shaving. I did a little short over on the Not Near Mint channel. But this past week, I did just pick up this entire series, minus a few, and you'll see. So, I'm going to show you the ones that I picked up because I already had the Boom Studios version of this, but I didn't have these. I saw a huge stack on his counter, and he went, yeah, I think it's most of them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy shit, dude, I'm only needing a couple now. And what is it? What just dropped this week? News that Hellraiser is getting rebooted.
It's
I've been a
crazy.
huge fan of the Cenobites and the Hellraisers, so here we go. Here's the first issue.
Bad butt, dude.
Hey, Unruly, thanks for joining us. Steven Spock. I know we got some reflections in here. It might be a little grody, but hey, it's going to be some great art and very, very early 90s and some late 80s. And even Lana Wachowski, originally Larry Wachowski, but now Lana, part of the Wachowskis that did the Matrix movies. They did a couple issues of Hellraiser back in the day.
Oh, interesting. I
Even
did not
had
know
towards
that.
the end Gaiman and Alan Moore, and he just had a really good team of people that was working on every single issue. I mean, this one had Colleen Duran.
How many? Dude, I have original art by Colleen Duran.
Oh, look.
Yeah, it's a side profile of Captain American. Captain America.
Captain American.
Captain America. I have to show you. It's one of the coolest things I have.
Oh, I want to see that. Oh, and look who wrote this one.
Uh,
Dwayne McDuffie.
McDuffie.
And who also wrote this one? Dwayne McDuffie. And there's the name, Larry Wachowski. Now Lana Wachowski, part of the the Matrix team. They created the Matrix. No big deal. Only it was one of the biggest movies like in my lifetime. There's Larry Wachowski again at the bottom. Even Mike Mignola, early work from 1991.
Oh, damn. So what year did that first come out? Like 89 or something?
It started coming out in 89. I think it really wrapped up around 1991, 92. It was only 20 issues long. So I had the first 10, actually, I think I did this a little weirdly even backwards. So for some reason, issue 13 was right in the middle of everything. So this is issue 9. I might have just showed that one. Surprise!
Ooh.
I'm dead. Don't surprise someone like that. This is not Heart Attack Theater! But this is Shiny Theater. Look at how shiny this is.
I hope everybody had a good week. Hope you're excited to find the weekend.
And here's the last one I got. This is issue 13. So I'm missing issues 11, 12, and then 14 through 20.
Very cool. Very
What
cool.
you
Very
got?
cool. So I'm just gonna do like a little chunk of like 10-ish. But can you do little chunks of 10-ish?
My next chunk is the I'm going to point out the good issues on Hellraiser.
Yeah. Let's see that then.
Hellraiser tonight. It is October. It is Halloween month.
Okay. Okay. Saying okay too much. I showed this in not near mint, but I just think this is really cool. What's up, Kenny? I'm just showing this thing because I love these little design variants, but I have issues 1,
Ooh.
2,
I have questions on that outfit.
and 3. uh so I was really excited that I got to get this. I picked this up today.
Oh,
It's for the right price. It's not in the best shape, but like it's in nice enough shape for me. And I was very excited. Very excited. Gotta start somewhere. Beep beep. So and then so I already had this, okay? But I had found it in like the I don't know, El Chibo bins. But then today I found the autumnal number 2 and number 3 um at the big the what do you call media warehouse store. So I thought that was rad for El Cheapo. um oh, the Thanos imperative. I have been wanting to complete it. Look, I found issue number 2 of 6 of the Thanos imperative. So that means all I need now is issue number 3 of Thanos imperative, and I will have gotten them all. Can I say Thanos imperative enough? No, I cannot.
3 times fast.
So 3 more comics. All right. So this was at the media warehouse place too. Oh, Immortal Hulk. Number 21, second print. Beautiful. Some of these things. Oh, you finished it on Disney.
He's either talking about the one on Disney or the most recent Matthew Rosenberg written.
I think the one on Disney.
No
And then
written.
I also found, look at this, Incredible Hulk 604. This is like the first modern appearance of the Harpy.
And a very early appearance of Amadeus Cho.
And look at here too. It is a newsstand with Marvel Adventures on it. So,
and lady, how can you tell that that is a newsstand?
because it ends in 2 numbers instead of 5 numbers, and it has the label or the name of the title instead of a direct edition.
Yep.
See, Marvel Adventures. That means it's a later newsstand because they started bunking them up when they start towards the end of their run in like 2011, 2012.
The weird thing about those newsstands, you would get like an Incredible Hulk book and it would say Black Panther in that bar.
Dudes, this was the find of the day in the 49-cent bin at my LCS. Incredible Hulk number 15. Early cameo. But look at this. Of the
newsstand.
Newsstand, dude. 49 center, baby. This is like the find of the day. I was so excited about that because I'm a child. Anyways, that's some of the stuff that I have come across, and now you show a couple things, and I'm going to show a couple other nuggy nugs that I got.
That works. Well, hello, audience. What is your pleasure? Here is Hellraiser. It's all BDSM all the time, but instead of getting off, you just die. Rule number 1: don't do that. And for some reason, I got a lot of the first prints, all of them, of course. But way back in the day, in 2011, when Boom Studios was putting stuff out, they were putting out 1 in 10 sort of covers. And I had a personal comic book dealer at that time. So I would go to his house and pick these damn things up. So he didn't really know about these like things. He was just one guy picking out a whole mess of stuff, and I was buying at least maybe a third of the stuff that he was picking up. So here's the second issue.
Puff.
Kirsty on the cover. Now, Kirsty is going to become a bit important later on because Kirsty winds up becoming Pinhead. It's actually pretty awesome. Now, I have issue 3. Issue 3 is another cover A. And I got the cover B to 4, but unfortunately, strangely enough, I didn't pick up 5 or 6. So there was a big chunk of storyline I'm missing. But damn, I love these covers by Tim Bradstreet. Here is where it starts getting really serious. This is what I remember the most. So back in 2011, I was going through some weird times there. Right after my divorce, and I wanted to read some evil stuff. Well, here you have Christie making a deal basically with the devil, where Christie was going to take over for Pinhead. So this is the issue where it starts to take place. But the new movie that apparently is going to be coming out next year, or whoever knows, maybe it gets canceled. I don't know. But I've had these things since the day it came out. This is the cover B. This is the 1 in 10 variant of the first appearance of Christie as Pinhead, female Pinhead. So it happened in the comics.
So you're saying Femhead?
Yeah, Funhead. Nice. And if any of y'all haven't seen the first Hellraiser, and even to an extent the second Hellraiser movies from the 80s, it's good stuff.
Man, it scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Oh, yeah, it did. Especially when you had those chain sequences that just ripped into... It was actual flesh, not human, but it was pigs. But it looked so real back when you were a kid, and I was a kid watching that, so I know you must have been a kid watching that. It scared the shit out of me. I loved it. I mean, look at how horrific that is. Imagine watching that live action as like a 10-year-old kid. That's how old I was when I first saw the first Hellraiser on HBO. My parents didn't pay a lot of attention to us for what we were watching. Issue 13. I think this is another one that goes all the way to issue 20, and I don't have every one, so I still have to finish both of these series. But I really dug both of them. Clive Barker wrote a majority of it, and it wasn't until I think maybe midway through reading this that I discovered that Clive Barker himself is gay. And that puts an entirely different spin on the way. It's a different perspective. It's still very much classic horror, but it adds a lot of touch of beauty. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at that. Kirsty as Pinhead. She looks almost angelic, but she's a goddamn devil. I mean, she's trying to do her best. But, I mean, when you're a demon of hell, there's only so much you can do, right? But then again, don't judge a book by its cover. Hey, Smiley Tori, how you doing? Saw you on a live the other night over on Poser.
So happy to see you both. Yay, meow, meow.
Last one is the annual, another Bradstreet cover, and these are all mature readers. I'm glad I have them. I just need to finish them out. But back in 2011, 2012, I wasn't a responsible comic book reader. I'll go back and pick it up eventually, but I was an alcoholic, so that eventually never happened. But it's 2021, towards the end, it'll happen. Back to you, Lady Fantastic.
All right. Let's see here. So, all right. This I got a while ago from my LCS, but I picked it up straight up from the 49-cent bin. I just have to kind of gloat now because, like, what? It is Doctor Strange, number 6.
Ooh. Daughter of
appearance of
Mephisto.
Mephisto, first appearance of Doctor Strange, or Mephisto's daughter. 50-cent bins, bruh. Check them out. Then I found this in my LCS, not for 50 cents. Not. But for a reasonable deal. Uh, Iron Man
Oh,
225. It's cooled down, so now I got it for a decent price.
worth
And
it.
I think I may have the entire um,
Huh.
Armor Wars run. I need to check just to make sure because I only lack a couple. And then, man, I got this. I did not think I would. I thought I was out of range. What's up, Remo? I thought I was out of range for something like this, and then I found it today. One, not only in affordable shape, at an affordable price. Two, in a quite nice condition, and that, my friends, is boom, boom, boom. The Eternals numero uno. Holy cow. Blam. I couldn't believe it. Like, in my opinion, it was a crazy good deal. You can be the judge of that. I will admit, on the bottom right corner, there's definitely some rounding. Um, let me show you. Let me show you. What up, Kenny? I know, right? So that's the rounding. Boom. But other than that, like, it's crispy. Brr. Yeah. So, woo! And then this was from Night Tiger, Mike. He's awesome. And Mike, if you see this, I got your stack, and I'll be mailing it soon. So I haven't forgotten about you. He sent me. So we do little trades back and forth, and I've shown this already, but I don't care. I'm showing it again. Captain America 253 during the burn run.
That just hit like a top 20 list recently. What is it? First Baron Blood?
It's first the first appearance of Joseph Chapman, and
Oh yeah, Union Jack.
he becomes like the third Union Jack. But yeah, this is a kind gift from Night Tiger, and he's so great. He's funny, cracks me up, and yeah, we give each other the little nerd nuggies back and forth. He also hooked me up with this. Yeah, um, Captain America 359. Early was it? It's like a cameo of, I can't even fucking remember his name. Um, and then I picked this up again because they had him for $1.25. And I love Sienkiewicz, New Mutants. Then I found this one today. Ah,
Oh.
official preview of the X-Men TV show. Boom! Loves it. Crossbones. That's it.
So you have most of the animated TV show comic books. So would that make that a complete run for everything now?
I don't know. I haven't done enough research. And I just don't know. And also I got this in the mail today. Woo! Do those things. So you guys didn't get on this, got them. So just let
It
me
was
know.
open order. Anyone could do it. And you know who's one of those anyones? Anyone.
So yeah, that's. Do you have you got anything you want to show?
I have a few things, sure. So there's one where I have a movie that is being made and you all should jump on it, and it's a fantastic storyline. And another one that's cooled down because the last movie wasn't so hot, but it's an awesome character. Wow. Comic Tom even got his very, very first appearance the other day and paid like $5,000. So I'm going to start off with God Country. For some reason, I was always a weirdo that liked the alternative covers because I always figured everyone's going to get cover A. I want to get the one that no one's picking up. So I picked up the Gerard Zaffino issue number 1 of God Country. This is one of Donny Cates' best storylines. Only thing that I think beats it is one that's much cheaper, easy to find online. He's made a couple appearances over in Crossover, I think, and that's Buzzkill. Buzzkill's amazing. Here's another cover B. It's kind
Oh
of
wow, that's a great fucking homage to Savage Dragon.
yeah.
Loves
Old
it.
alcoholic man that can't remember can only actually get his superpowers when he touches a sword.
Nice.
That taps into an endless godhood type of death that craves violence at all times. It's a great storyline. Plus, very sad because it's about Alzheimer's.
Hey, what's up,
Donny Cates knows
aggressively?
how to write. Hey, Aggress. Agril. And issue 5, and after that, issue 6, and then I'll jump over to another little series.
Okay.
Issue 6, final issue. This is when it all wraps up. There is no sequel. There should not be a sequel, but the fact that they're using the sword and crossover, it's pretty cool. You don't have to have read God Country in order to understand it, but it doesn't hurt. Now, here's some first appearances of Hellboy and miniseries and whatnot. Important stuff to have if you're a Hellboy fan. Now, what I don't have is the San Diego Comic-Con issue 3, I think it is, the blue cover with the Sergio Aragona's Gru. I ordered that once in the mail, and if you go onto my Twitter, my old Instagram that I don't use, that shit got destroyed in the mail. So I sent that back. I still don't have one. But it was Comic Tom that got this. It's basically a pamphlet for a 1991 comic convention, and it's the first appearance of a prototype Hellboy. It was like $5,000. Comic Tom wasn't able to buy it. He was offered it by the same guy. It's cool. It's very rare because most people threw that shit out. No one knew that Mike Mignola was going to put, somebody that he was workshopping, because he didn't fully have Hellboy created by this point, but he kind of had a little sketch ready to go. So tiny. That sketch was about as tiny as my little fingernail here.
And it's red, so you couldn't find it.
It's impossible. So here's his first color appearance. This has even made an appearance on, Big Bang Theory. Not one of our favorite shows, but don't y'all hate it at home when somebody goes, "Oh, you like comics? You must be like that guy Sheldon on Big Bang Theory."
That's what people say that shit to me. You work in a lab, so you must be like Sheldon. I'm like, fuck no, I hate that show, dude.
Why do we all have to be Sheldon? Why can't be Leonard or Mayim Balak? Why do I always screw up her name? She's a doctor, for Christ's sakes.
She's cool.
I like her.
Yeah, me too. She's got her own podcast now. But yeah, I'm not trying to knock anything. It's just not my favorite. And I just like,
all they do is just rip on one another. We kind of do that sometimes on our show. We kind of want to get away from that. I would like it. Anyone listening that's paying attention to that? Not you, lady. Somebody else. Totally tears apart Miracle Man. So this is the first mini-series of Hellboy. It's gone down in price, so you should probably be able to get it a lot cheaper than it was before the David Harbour movie, which wasn't awful. It wasn't fantastic either. But
you're saying it might grind his gears.
It might grind his gears. So here is The Corpse, which was a great storyline. It was only a quarter when it came out, so a lot of people just never bagged and boarded it. Weird. And here is The Crooked Man, which was a great storyline. Corbin on most of the art. And this would, or should have been, and it was solicited initially as such, that this would have been the very final appearance of Hellboy in his miniseries. And then they just kept making more So I guess they lied. Don't believe anything comic book people tell you because all they're out there to do is make more money. Over to you, Lady Fantastic.
All right. You were just talking about this one that like I've seen a million copies in the 50-cent bin and you couldn't like freaking give them away. But this one,
That one, yes.
yeah, $3.58.
That's where I got mine, in a dollar bin.
That's where they mostly live. So if you guys want to, they're still out there. I shit you not, they are still out there. And then this is just one that I think is fun, and I like her because it's just a goofy. It was a goofy like mashup of characters with the Infinity Warps, but Kamala Kang. I really.
What is she? What is that?
It's like it's Infinity Wars #4 variant.
Variant. Oh, that's why I don't know that.
Yeah, that's Ron Lim. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but Kamala Kang, which I think is radical. And then here's an Infinity Warps #2.
It's a smart pickup.
#2. It's got her there on the cover.
Oh,
So
there's Kamala.
yeah, I like that character. It's just fun for me. All right, so I had showed these, but I'm going to show you guys all of the little Asian American and Pacific Islanders variants done by Lee and Yuk, just because I think they're beautiful. But that was one. This is issue 31 of Captain Marvel. Sebastian Logan. It was no, so, that was his name was Diamond Patch. The guy with the white hair that was like Logan, or that was Diamond Patch. Yeah, that was dope. And like it was Moon Knight and Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure. Immortal Hulk 49. This is like Thirst Bucket of Amadeus Cho. And then I like this one a lot. This is your Shield agent, and what was his name? Is it like
Coulson? Oh wait, no, that's not Coulson. That's the dude that kept betraying him.
He was in no, this is the Asian guy that was in WandaVision.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He was from Yellow Claw. He's Agents of Atlas. Fuck.
Jimmy.
Yeah. Woo.
Jimmy Woo.
Jimmy Woo.
Um,
Help us out in the chat, please.
This because Rob was talking to me about any from this run are worth are getting up there. I only have one Black Panther from this run, but it's Black Panther #12 from the Doom War. Boom. Jimmy Woo.
Thanks, Big Remo.
And then it's a newsstand.
Yeah.
Do not covet my newsstands of banger rings. Sorry.
And you know what's so important about that issue?
No.
Well, this is about to go to Doom War, but this is the first time that Shuri fights Namor, which is pretty much going to be the plot of the next movie of Black Panther, if she will shut up about the being an anti-vax piece of shit.
Stop doing that, Lord, Shuri. Have mercy. Just act your part.
Don't get fired like Terrence Howard. It's not that hard to just zip it.
All right.
Austin Powers. Zip it.
What else do you want to? Is there anything else you want to show?
Well, I could. Why don't we keep this to a nice tight 30?
All right, dude. Let's do it. So in that case, we are going to head out here, but we just wanted to. Damn, man, what time it grow? We just wanted to show a few books that we acquired. Like I said, the highlight for me was definitely hold on, let me get back out. I got a couple of pretty radical keys, in my opinion. Let's see.
I mean, hell, I like the fact that this thing hit the top 20 this list. Thanks, Key Collector. I got this like a month or two ago. Sweet. Thank you.
Boom. This Miss Marvel, another that's a highlight. #1.
First working cat.
Iron Man, 225, beginning of Armor Wars, and the Big Daddy, Eternals #1. Yeah, yeah, baby, yeah, baby. I can't believe I got it, but yeah. Anyways, I
do have one more.
Okay, show it.
So, well, actually, you can kind of see them right here. I picked these up about a week apart. So, I've had this one on my list for a while. Just picked it up this week from Miami Fresh Comics. That's the comic shop I go to. You can look them up on Instagram. It was a decent price. It was a little bit under what it's kind of going for now. But this is the big one, because if Shuri keeps talking out her ass, they could just cast him. They call him Man-Ape from the comic, but it's M'Baku. And look at how great shape this thing is in.
Yeah.
You're going to kill me when you hear the price. $50.
Asshole.
Yeah. When I saw that, I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. Shut up. Here, take my money.
Yeah, but that was like me getting the Fantastic Four 66 for the price I did.
Yeah, I mean, if I see a Fantastic Four 94, I'm not going to do it this week because it's on all kind of weird top 10 lists because somehow Agatha Harkness is getting a TV show. But wait, and you'll be able to afford it. I mean, I could afford it. I just don't want to overpay.
No, Agatha Harkness is not getting a TV show. Catherine Hahn is getting a TV show because she got chops.
She got an Emmy for her role.
Dude, can't beat that. Can't beat that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just acting like a child, showing shit. So we got to get off of here. What's up?
Here we go. All right. So one Copper Age, Bronze Age, one Bronze Age, and one Silver Age. Got this last week. First appearance of White Tiger in comics. Good one to have. First Latino as a superhero in Marvel. Get that. He appears earlier in a larger format for Shang-Chi, but that goes for like $500. This is another one. First appearance of Mangog.
That's a good one.
I thought for the longest time that it was issue 155 that has a panel that's basically the same one that Jack Kirby did in this book of Mangog, full cover, the yellow, the bright colors, the big head, and a tiny little body with the teeny tiny hands. That was on the cover. So I thought that this one didn't even have a cover appearance of him. It's like, no, Mangog's not on the cover. What? Rob, look closer. Okay, where? I'm colorblind. You idiot. He's right there. And that's it. That's all I got.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well,
I have a lot more, but no one wants to watch me. Like,
I know. I'm trying to fight it. I'm trying to fight it. All right, dude. We're going to get out of here. We just wanted to show a few books. Thanks so much. Have a good weekend.
One last thing. Watch Not Near Mint on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's episode 113. We're going to be having Philip Miar on. He's going to be talking about Crackle Volume 3, and we get new books every week. So tune in for that because it's just like this, but like longer. So long.
Be kind to each other and wipe your booties back to front. Boo! Front to back.